The Coin Series channel is pleased to have you back. Dear everyone, in just over a month, Bitcoin will undergo its halving, ushering in one of the most exciting periods in cryptocurrency history. But what comes after that? Could a slight decline be on the horizon? Is a retracement visible? Alternatively, should we take a more cautious approach and let his Bitcoin price go absolutely skyrocket between $72,000 and $73,000, sending us into that last surge to the promised land? On the conservative side, this may cost anything from $125,000 to $175,000. When Bitcoin finishes moving, your coins will all leave at once. I'm absolutely prepared, and you should be too. In this video, we will discuss Ripple, their employment practices, and the projects they will be working on. Let's take a look at the potential price volatility in the cryptocurrency markets, investigate Goldman Sachs and their hedge fund, and see what they're up to with XRP and Yuan88. You might want to hang on to him or his XRP because it's set to experience its wildest bull run yet. What I have to say is something you will probably like. Alright, let's get right down to business. So sit back and relax. The price of Bitcoin has increased by 55% as of tonight, estimated to cost $66,931 in Ether. Thanks to the dry ground behind it, it has increased by 64%. Retailing for $3,441. The value of T is still pegged to the dollar, with USDC continuing to fetch 99 cents. Also, XRP is showing some redness and is trading at a lean 62 cents. It's down 9%. That one, Cardano 644, is continuously catching my eye. Show him green on a 24-hour blue and slightly red display. My goal is to purchase at 60 cents, so I'm holding out hope for that retracement. After that, I will be a very content camper. Feelings of love float. Billions? That's your fate. You can see how many are remaining because the ticker will be updated. If you have a villain, I can tell you with certainty that there are fewer than 40 of these bad boys remaining. I get a sneaky, suspicious vibe from this, because if you have the superpower, you can breed. For that reason, you should not delay and secure one of the last 40s. Additionally, all TVN holders will benefit from this since we will be upgrading that exchange. The larger the exchange, the more TVN you swap with us, and the higher the price of TBN will be now that this is out, Frank said. Many of my friends sold XRP during the Bitcoin rally due to its lackluster performance, so I could really use some good energy. I am here, but I am having a hard time right now. We may not be able to hit an all-time high during his bull run. In my opinion, I've attached my reply for that. As long as you remain resilient, we will reach at least 3,000 next year. The world is filled with endless enjoyment. Here is the deal with bull cycles if you're just starting off with cryptocurrency. The price of Bitcoin is likely to skyrocket. Additionally, we have witnessed the formidable actions of other cryptos. However, when considering the state of all cryptocurrencies over the last 30 days, XRP is right up there with the finest of them. An increase of 16% has been observed in Ethereum. Up 15% in the last 30 days is right XRP. We have been able to cling on to it for the last 30 days, haven't we? Is SLM around? Extra large, you must be hiding somewhere. How far down did you dive? You can see a 14% increase. Son is here with us. What about the universe? With only 12 Filecoin, we're hanging there. I see. Much of this cryptocurrency market is still in its infancy, as far as anyone can see. They haven't done anything to displace the Monroe mantle. He truly doubts people? That's the way it works. When Bitcoin and the theory start to move, people will feel anxious and trembling. Never in a million years will their cryptocurrency function. It won't budge, ever. When the market is doing well, I often notice this. What happens next? Though, these things are just insane. I will keep stressing the importance of patience and reminding you of this as I have already said. If you lack mental fortitude in this situation, if you want to see how the crypto markets seem in the first quarter of 2025 and second quarter of 2025, you need to take a break from them for a year. There is now just 5 trillion available in the market. We're making strides that could put us close to that $7 trillion mark. The best is yet to come. We haven't seen anything yet, but there was some anticipation and a hint of what's to come. At this time, the vintage coins have not made that strong of a jump to the upside. The CoinDesk released this, and now no one is interested in buying. The value of Bitcoins on the chain is stagnant, according to Bitcoin analysts, and no one is willing to sell them. The average value of chain transfers on the Bitcoin blockchain, according to one estimate, is still far lower than 2021. Glassnode monitored the peak beta. This indicates that investors are clinging to their coins in the hopes of seeing their value rise. Nevertheless, the bull run is still in its infancy. We have seen flashes, so I won't claim it hasn't hit. In this case, the analogy works better if we say that we have seen glimpses of the bull run but have not yet reached the clouds. Furthermore, we have never witnessed the price of Bitcoin rise past its prior all-time high. In the most recent bull run, the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies surpassed its previous all-time high. This is a first. These are signs that suggest a strong uptrend. Institutional demand and institutional capital are joining the markets at the same time, which has never happened before. Personally, I'm a huge bull. Even though the first quarter of 2024 is past and the days, months, and years are winding down, nobody is interested in selling. The potential is there, and many are taking it easy. They believe Bitcoin has a shot at breaking out of its current range of 66,000. Plus, it's possible to do a double or triple. What do you think people will do if they acquire a 2 to 3x? They'll switch it up and go into Ethereum or NIC to ride death for 2 to 3x. They plan to wait it out, write all the coins, and then get 5 to 10 times their initial investment? The market operates in this manner. If you're still confused, consider becoming a Patreon member. We'll make sure you understand everything. Even his bull run can be navigated with our help. To put it simply, CryptoMark is preparing for volatility today in anticipation of the March 29th release of the core PCE price data. In 4 days, the United States will release February's core PCE price index. Powell's address last weekend could provide insight into the macroeconomy and monetary policy. There was some purchasing interest in Bitcoin and the wider cryptocurrency markets. One price is currently trading at just over 67,000, up 3% as of press time. We shall learn February's annual rate of the PCE price index, a measure of fundamental consumption expenditures, this week. Investors are keeping a careful eye on the odds that the Federal Open Market Committee will decide to leave interest rates unchanged at its next meeting in light of recent events. As of this writing, the odds are 1%. What does this imply for the future of Bitcoin? As is customary, a prominent on-chain data supplier has warned traders to brace themselves for possible volatility due to the impending Bitcoin halving event. As the price of Bitcoin drops by half, a lot of people start yelling that the halving is ended. But in reality, it has only just begun. In order to keep your emotions in check and understand what's happening in the markets, it's crucial that you listen to my show daily. So make sure you do your homework. No, the prices won't skyrocket just because they're having a disagreement. Just as they'd like you to do, investors may sell off their holdings in the market if they sense a correction is imminent. And then the prices will skyrocket. The hedge fund run by Goldman Sachs is ongoing. Pardon me, but are you saying that clients of Goldman Sachs hedge funds are becoming interested in cryptocurrency? That is correct. Crypto becomes the go-to for everyone. And all eyes are on these massive corporations like Morgan Stanley or Goldman Sachs. The likes of Sure Fidelity and Nationwide are scouring these massive organizations for a simple entry point into the Bitcoin market. The video ends there. As always, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment with your opinions. Coming up shortly, farewell.